Hello from Tennessee. I'm wearing the Casio Duro today, affectionately called the Bluro. I'm going to today talk about what I've kind of coined the random Rob effect. I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I've kind of clickbaited you in with my title, let's talk a little bit about the random Rob effect, or how I'm defining that. The reality is that this is the second video that I've done that has had his name in the title. The first one was on my number one influencer. That one to date has about 348 views. And the second one I did was yesterday that gave him a thank you for doing so much for the community and hitting 40K in subscribers. And that one has hit 224 views. So this concept of the random Rob effect is something I thought about a while back, and I made a note in my little notebook I like to carry around. I was kind of curious since I was such an outlier. So I was looking forward to an opportunity to be able to do something again down the road to see if it held, in which it has. So this is really the third time I'll be doing that with something in the title, just kind of as a YouTube experiment a little bit, just to see what kind of happens with that. So yes, it's definitely clickbaity, but as a new YouTuber too, you're trying to figure out algorithms, titles. So I think just going forward, I was going to say like Random Rob versus Rolex, and I should be able to get tons right now. I'm just joking. But with that being said, if you happen to stumble upon this video to view, I wanted to go into a little depth of, why I'm involved in this community and the benefit it has had to me. And I joined the Patreon group probably, I was an early adopter on the Patreon group. Right now it is at 100 founders. And the cool thing about this community is I did a little assessment. Of the 100 founders, there are 19 let me say it this way. There are 17 that have YouTube channels. There's one that 3D prints materials for watch stuff. And then there's another one who's a podcaster. And so, like, you have this wonderful community that revolves around, Rob's channel, and then countless enthusiasts within that have killer collections. Collectively, I would, if I had to guess, you're talking about collectively, hundreds of years of experience, maybe. Is that right? If everybody had 10 years, it'd be like 1,000 years of experience. Yeah, there's a crazy amount of experience in this group too as well. So I think that's my underlying point. And one thing that is very apparent to me is that this community is vitally important for me, not only as somebody who loves watches, but is also trying to dip their toe into some sort of content creation too. And as I've said in a bunch of my videos, get involved in the community. There are tons of channels out there that are new, starting off. Comment, like, subscribe, and just engage with folks. It's so hugely important. You never know where you end up. I'm a firm believer that those 17 channels I mentioned, I've seen one, go from 0 to almost 2,000 in a very short period of time. There's numerous ones that are right around the 1,000 mark. So the excitement, it is such a cool thing to be part of this. I hesitate to call it, I was going to call it a movement, but that's probably not the right word. But it's really a community involvement where we all support each other. So again, this is a, kind of just another rambling that I like to do, but the benefit is so huge to be part of this community, and the effect that what the Random Rob effect has on folks within the community. I wish there was a way that I could measure it better, but I know it has a discernible effect. So, what do you guys think? Weigh in. I love to hear too as well if you find this is something that seems to be true from your experience, or if I'm just blowing smoke. But as always, guys, thanks. Stay positive, make friends, enjoy the journey. I'll talk to y'all soon. Take care.